Right, our friends, welcome back to the Banter Show. And today, friends, we're on location. Yes, we're in Rainbow House in Monaghan Street, just off Monaghan Street, Newry. And today we're joined by none other than Rory Rafferty and his little dog, because the dog wouldn't stop yelping there. So the dog's with us on live in the Banter Show. Rory, tell us what's happening in Rainbow House.
Well, many of your viewers, Tony, will know from previous videos that you've done, and even just from being a resident of the area, that the Rainbow community here has existed for 17 years in the area. And for 8 of those years, we've had a full-time centre here providing services to the community and to the wider community. And obviously you did a video whenever you first started doing videos about Rainbow House on our opening just over 3 years ago. Unfortunately, we're now in a position, due to economic, political and other reasons, that we're now been forced to close our centre, and we're going to be closing our doors on the 30th of April, the end of this month.
I wasn't aware, because I haven't really been on social media much. I've been so busy in the background. All the people know that. So you've actually been evicted out of the building here?
Yeah, well, we've been asked to leave, if you like, and we'll be out of here by 30th of April, so the end of the month, which leaves a lot of us in a very difficult position, because we have scheduled services here that take place virtually every day, like counselling, suicide prevention, currently I'm been taking crisis calls as well this week from people who need the service, from people who are actually even not even members yet, want to become members and aren't even aware of the situation that we're in. So it's very difficult, even from my own point of view and my own mental health, like dealing with this place closing, annual reports, AGM, which is coming up tonight, and crisis services on top of that. I mean, it's putting a real difficult situation, even worse at the moment.
Huge strain on all the resources.
You have to appreciate everybody that operates out of this centre is a volunteer. There are 18 members of staff across the LGBT sector in Northern Ireland, and every single one of them works in Belfast.
Wow.
The rest of us are volunteers who are literally baiting our pan in, trying to get as much service as possible to the people in this area who really genuinely need it.
Well, there you go. So what type of call are you putting out here? Are you putting out a call for an extension to this premises, Rory, or are you looking for a new premises maybe, or how can the people out there help you?
Well, many of your viewers will know we have been in this position before. We were in this position in Hill Street 3 years ago before we moved to this premises. And ultimately, when we live in a society where nothing matters but the bottom line, nothing matters but the value that an organisation or a business can bring to a premises, we're going to be in this position again and again and again. And when we have a situation where you are providing a life-saving service which cannot afford to close,
come on up.
We feel largely that we have absolutely no choice but to attempt to own our own premises. Because whilst we're in a situation where we're in private rented accommodation, there's always going to be someone who's going to give your landlord more value than you can. So really that is where we're at in terms of our campaign. Our campaign is to save Rainbow House, but to do it in such a way that we can own a premises that is for the community, by the community.
Right.
And personally, that's the only way in the long term I can see out of this mess. Right. I mean, obviously we're going to need to have short-term solutions, because we're not going to raise that kind of money, today or tomorrow.
So have you got a crowdfunding appeal going at the moment?
Yes, we do. We have an appeal on GoFundMe, which is online currently. And what we've actually done is we've called it the appeal for 2018, because obviously it's 2018. And what we're asking for is for 100 individuals or 100 businesses to donate £100. 2018 individuals to donate £100, and that would leave us with £208,000, which would be more than enough to buy and to renovate a premises of our own. And that premises would belong to the community, and it would be for the community. And
all them services that go along with as they use here.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not just about lesbian, gay, bisexual and trans people. Yeah. A lot of people maybe assume wrongly that Rainbow House is just for the gay community. That's not the case. There's so many other things take place in this centre, because there's nowhere else for these places to actually go.
Well, Newry Camera Club friends, and they're all good lads too. They use it as well.
Yeah, Newry Camera Club use it, Women's Aid use it, SAIL, Newry 2020, Yurkin Fla, Gender Jam, Newry DEA. The list of the people who use this premises is really exhaustive. And it actually, I mean, it really goes to show the massive void there is in Uri in terms of space for community groups.
There you go.
You know, we've made it easy for these people to come and to use this premises, and that's why they've come.
Right.
If there was somewhere else for them to go, I'd imagine they'd be there.
Right. Well, there you go, friends. If you can help in any way, either share this video, you share it as well. Get everybody to share it, and seek out Rory. Check out Rory's. Check out the Newry Rainbow Committees page, communities page, and check out all the links there. And as I say, we're doing this on the phone today. And what's this rascal here called?
That's Charlie. He's very excitable when he meets
Charlie's
people.
very excited. All right, he's having the best of fun here, eating the hands, my friends. And Charlie's even supporting with you, isn't he? Charlie's part of the club here.
Charlie
we're on the
part
moment
of the club.
because he's gold crackers. He's biting the hands, man. So, friends, check out the Newry Rainbow community page and check out Rory's. All the information is going to be there, Rory. Let's face it.
Oh, very much so. Yeah, all the information is on the Rainbow community page.
So there you go, from me and Rory and this absolute little beauty here, friends. Razor, we're out of here.